What's good, y'all? Rich Sosa checking back in, man. And I just want to start this video off by saying thank y'all so much to the Rich Gang family, to all the supporters, man. Y'all are always showing up. Y'all always show out. Thank y'all so much to every one of y'all, man. I mean that. Go ahead and drop a comment, y'all. I'm reading every single comment that y'all put on here. I respond to every single one. So don't think that I'm just not going to respond to you. I will. Just go ahead and go do that. But, man, again, thank y'all for this amazing support. Today, I'm bringing y'all a really good build. Now, as you can see by the looks of the title and the screen, y'all, I am bringing y'all the slashing shot creator, y'all. Now, this build, I'm telling y'all, if you remember this build from 2K19, this build was really OP. This was the only guard build that could legit do everything in that game. A lot of the builds in that game necessarily were not able to do everything when it comes to the guards. Back then, it was mainly stretches and lockdowns, glass cleaners for the most part too. But here, now we're going to go ahead and try to bring this build back. It's going to be even better. But before we get into the making, man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, y'all. All the supporters in the Rich Gang family, run up those likes. Let's go ahead and get 50. Now let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to be making this slashing shot creator under the power forward position. Now, for those of y'all who don't know yet, or you might not even have the system, the power forwards get a lot more badges than any other position. I don't know why they made it like this. I'm not sure if they intended to make it like that, but again, it's just how the way it is. Now, with the height, we're going to be going with this 6'8". Wingspan, we're going to put that at 7'6". And when it comes to the weight, you could really change it to what you want to, but I like it at 210, and I'm going to go ahead and pick Burley when it comes to the body shape. Now, when it comes to these stats, y'all, simply follow as I go. Now, right here with the driving layup, go ahead and put that to a 93. When it comes to your driving dunk, go ahead and put that at 95. That's automatically going to give us all the contact dunks off rip. Now, go ahead and put your standing dunk up to a 94. Go ahead and put your post control to a 30. That's going to give you 22 badges when it comes to your finishing. Now, when it comes to the midi, go ahead and put that at 86. Put your three-pointer to an 81. And then go ahead and put your free throw to where you get exactly. Now, this is really all based on preference. You could go with 15 or 16. But I'm going to go with 16 badges. So to go ahead and put your free throw at a 73. Pass accuracy, we're going to go with this 32. Ball handle is going to be 76, so that way you could get the pro dribble moves at 99. Go ahead and put your speed with ball at 79. Now, the reason why I put my pass accuracy low at first is because it's all based on preference with how y'all want to set this up when it comes to the badges. Again, you could go anywhere from 14 to 16 badges on the playmaking. I'm going to go ahead and put my pass accuracy at 76, and that gives us 15 right there, y'all. Now, when it comes to your defense, go ahead and put your interior defense at 63. Put perimeter at 87. We are not touching the steal, but go ahead and put your block at 95. Now, when it comes to your defensive rebound, go ahead and put that at 79. Put your offensive at 76. Now, we're going to go ahead and max out your speed at 82. Acceleration is going to go to 79. We're going to put our strength to a 38. Vertical is going to go up to exactly 88, and we're going to put our stamina to a 91. Now, you could also put your strength up even higher, up to 53. But again, you could also use it to any other category that you could get badges for if y'all want to try ahead and do that. But it's really all based on preference with what y'all want to do. You could change up some of these numbers if you want to get extra badges in certain other categories. It really comes down to your play style. I love right here the fact that we're going to end up with a 72 strength when you take off some of your pass accuracy. But again, it's all based on how you want to do it. You could keep it up to where you get more playmaking badges, or you could take off a little less. I like the setup with 22, 16, 14, and 15. I feel like that's really balanced, y'all. Now, when it comes to the takeovers, we get the slashing. We also get the shot creating. Also, as you can see, we get the lockdown as well as the sharp shooting. So this is going to be a really effective build, especially depending on which takeovers that you end up picking makes a huge difference when it comes to this build. The first one I'm going to go with is a slashing shot creator. So I'm going to go with finishing moves for my first one. To be a true build to its name. You could pick the shot creating takeover to be second, but again, I feel like the sharpshooting is the better one, or you can even pick the lockdown. But as you can see, we get a slashing shot creator, y'all. I'm telling y'all, the builds that I'm bringing y'all are very different. I'm gonna drop every single build in this game. I'm bringing y'all gameplay of my two-way post-scoring playmaker already. So again, best believe I'm gonna put out every single build that is the best version of any type of build that is out there. Now, when it comes to this build at 99, as you can see, the physicals, we're gonna have a 99 stamina. Vertical is gonna go up to a 96. I love that our strength is gonna go up to an 80. Acceleration will be an 87, and we're gonna have that 90 speed, so that's nice right there, y'all. Now on the defense, we're gonna have an 83 defensive rebound, an 80 offensive. Block is gonna go to 99. Perimeter defense will be a 91. Interior defense will be in the 70s when you get boost with this build. And when our speed with ball, we're gonna get an 83. Ball handle will be an 80, so we get those pro dribble moves. Our free throw will get boosted to the 80s if we get boosted with this build. 3-point shot is going to be an 85. Midi is going to be a 90, y'all. That's really good. The speed with this build at 6'8", I really like. I love the finishing because pretty much everything is maxed out to what we need. Now when it comes to the finishing badges, y'all, the first one you want to throw on for sure is going to be Posterizer on Hall of Fame. This badge works so good this year. Another one that I think you could really put on is going to be Slithery Finisher as well. Teardropper is a badge that I do not see a lot of people use, or even Acrobat, but I feel like these badges is going to change your playstyle and how you really go about scoring. It's going to open up the game so much more to you. I would also put on Giant Slayer as well as Fearless Finisher, both on bronze, or you could put on for sure Lob City Finisher on bronze, and one of the two between Fearless Finisher and Giant Slayer, just so you get the animations, y'all. Now when it comes to the shooting, go ahead and put your deep threes on gold. Go ahead and put your Hot Zone Hunter on gold as well. Now from here, it's really all based on your playstyle with what y'all want to do. I feel like Difficult Shots is a really good badge that you could throw on with this build, especially if you're the type of player that likes to fade. Now when it comes to the silver badge I'm going to put on is going to be Corner Specialist. You could even put it on gold if you want to, but I feel like silver is really good, worth having it on. Now from here you could go with the Hall of Fame badge. You could go with Blinders. You could even put on Hot Shot. It really comes down to your playstyle and your preference. Again, I wish that this build would be able to get Corner on Hall of Fame, otherwise I would do that. Clutch Shooter is another one, but I'm going to go with Hot Shot just to close it off. Now when it comes to the playmaking, y'all, the essential badges are going to be Hall of Fame Quick First Step as well as Handles for Days. I love the fact that we get those two badges on Hall of Fame, especially for this build. Space Creator is another one you're going to want on because this badge really breaks ankles this year. Now, stop and go as well as tight handles are considerable. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. Now, let's get right into the defensive, y'all. We have a total of 15 badges that we could use when it comes to this setup. So, the first ones I'm going to put on are going to be Intimidator on Hall of Fame and then Clamps on Gold. From here, you could spread the wealth if you want to between bronze, silver, and gold badges, but I'm going to go the route of putting on 2 Hall of Fame. That's a really good one as well. But right here, I'm going to go with Tireless Defender on Hall of Fame. And now you could go with Silver Chase Down or Silver Rim Protector, or you could keep them both on bronze and put on Silver Pogo Stick. Pick Dodger is another really good one. You could go ankle braces on bronze as well. And I feel like the only other bronze badge that's going to make a difference will be box. Now that's going to be the setup that we go with, y'all. As you can see, 22, 16, 14, and 15. Between the Hall of Fame badges, we're going to get 6 between our finishing and shooting, and add in the playmaking, that's going to go ahead and be 9. Add in the defense, it's 11, y'all. This is a really good badge setup, especially the amount of badges that we get, y'all. Pretty much a guard with 67 badges. Man, if y'all watch this entire video through, thank y'all so much to the Rich Gang family for always supporting me, y'all. Thank y'all to every single one of y'all supporters, man. Y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, y'all. Run up those likes. Let's go ahead and get 50 likes on this banger. Man, with all that being said, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.